guys, what's up? It's Breezy and welcome to a very different video. Today we are doing a Q&A. I have a bunch of questions and I'm going to answer them all. This is just so that you guys can get to know me as a person, as a creator, as a gamer, because I feel like while yes, you guys do know me via my gameplays, you don't necessarily know what I'm into, what I do. So let's dive into it. Can we talk about this chair? Okay, it's not cool. Let's knock that out. What inspired you to start your YouTube channel? So I started my YouTube channel, I think maybe 3 years ago. I'm not quite certain. I started it mainly because my sister lives across the country and I was wanting to kind of relive the connection we have of playing video games together some sort of way. So I was like, well, what if I make a YouTube channel? You can watch my videos and we can kind of like hang out that way. But I've also always really wanted to kind of be a part of the entertainment side of YouTube because YouTube has helped me so much in my life when it comes to just like anxiety, just getting through things, learning things, being able to put on a video in the background and just like get through my day has been like insane. And so I kind of just wanted to be that person for somebody else, whether it's scary video games or just me being stupid. That's kind of what I want to do. So how did you come up with your channel name? So my name is Breezy. My Instagram is BreezyFBaby, which, fun fact, it used to be something completely different, but my account got hacked when I was in middle school, and this guy was like, oh, well, like, you know, like Wheezy F Baby, it should be Breezy F Baby. And I was like, oh, that's so sick. I love that. So my Instagram changed to Breezy F Baby, and I've been known for like Breezy F. And I was like, oh, well, I'll just make my YouTube channel that's for gaming, Breezy F Games. And that is how we got here. What type of content can viewers expect to see on my channel? Obviously, if you've been following me for a while now, it's a lot of scary video games. Some games that are not played through all the way because I stop after 8 episodes or so, which is a really bad habit of mine, and I need you guys to get on me about that. But yeah, mainly scary games. I love scary games. I don't know what it is about them, but it's just the oversense of joy of actually like beating it and like getting through my fears. It's just amazing. What equipment do you use to film and edit your videos? Great question. I use the Sony 6400 video camera. The lens I have on is the 16-35. It is the Grandmaster lens. It's very expensive. You do not need this to start. If you guys are wanting to see like a basic how to start a YouTube channel, how to do gaming, let me know, because I started at the bottom and I have slowly worked myself up to the equipment I have, but you don't really need that much. I have a HP Omen gaming laptop and I use Wondershare to edit my videos. That's what I use. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers and creators and who inspire you? I would say the biggest one would be Markiplier. Shocker, right? He is one of my favorite YouTubers. He's somebody that I've looked up to growing up. His content has always been there for me. And he's honestly one of the biggest reasons I got into like scary gaming, because I loved watching his videos and I was like, oh, I can do that. Here we are. What are my goals for my YouTube channel in the next year? Biggest goal, I think it'd be crazy if I got to 5,000 subscribers. Not that metrics mean anything, but I definitely feel like for YouTube, for me, like seeing it grow so much, it's so rewarding. And I think if I really double down on actually posting consistently, I think we could definitely get there. But I think the other part, like my biggest goal for this channel, is just to connect with more of you, to be able to be there for more of you with my content. So that just means like posting more. If I could, in an amazing world, I would post like twice a week for you guys. But with me doing all the editing myself, recording it myself, it just adds up to a lot of hours. But don't worry, I'm working hard. I'm really trying. How do I stay motivated and creative when brainstorming new ideas for video games? This is actually kind of hard. I try to look at like different games that are popular right now that are still like in my genre of gaming. Like obviously I'm not going to be playing Black Ops 6 for you guys. Like that's just not the kind of game that I would play on this channel. Maybe on Twitch I do play like more shooter games on there. But I just always kind of like keep a lookout, see if there's anything trending, or sometimes I just go to Steam and I look for the worst horror games ever and I play those. What advice would I give to someone who's just starting out on YouTube? Great question. It takes a while. I would say the biggest advice I would give is know exactly what you want to do with your channel. You know, like I wouldn't get into YouTube if you're wanting to make a bunch of money, if you're wanting to, you know, just have a bunch of partnerships and things like that. Like you generally need to like making videos, editing your own videos, unless you're hiring somebody, and going through the process from like ground up, because it's not just some like, oh, I record a video and I post it. There's a lot that goes into it, especially in gaming. It's a lot of setup. It's a lot of equipment. It's also a lot of entertaining your audience when you're talking to them. And so I just set a goal for yourself when it comes to your channel and just kind of what you want to do with it and stay true to that. That's something that I have always focused on. And I feel like YouTube has been my favorite social media platform to post for, because it's like, I'm not worried about how many likes, how many followers, how many comments I get. Kind of the views just kind of show like what content's doing good, but the fact that 70 people watched my hour-long video means that like I did something, you know? And it's kind of cool to know that people are watching my videos. So that's something I look at. But anyways, stay true. What is my favorite hobby or pastime? So when I'm not playing video games, I do like to read. Reading is lots of fun. I also lift weights. So I'm also an athlete. I compete in Olympic weightlifting. So when I am not here, like I am training. And sometimes my training affects what I do here, because I get home and I'm just really tired and I just don't have the energy to, you know, put makeup on, do my hair, kind of look nice for the camera, you know, like right now, guys, this is as natural as it's going to get. Okay? Okay. What's something about you that might surprise people? What would be surprising? I was gonna say I'm really messy, but I don't think that would surprise anybody, but now you know. What's my favorite season and why? I love fall. I love the trees turning. I love like the smells. I love like pumpkin. I'm a basic white girl when it comes to fall season. I just love spooky season. So I'd say that's probably my fave. Can you describe your process for creating and editing gaming content? Absolutely. So for long form content, so like my hour-long videos, I know sitting down in this chair that I'm going to be here for like 45 minutes to an hour and a half normally. I get snacks, I get drinks, and I sit down, start my software, play the game. I play for about an hour or so, and then when I'm done, I try to start the editing process fast, because I kind of remember when I take breaks and I stop at certain points, because it happens. And I then go into just editing, posting. Great. For short form content, so like clips for reels, TikToks, things like that, I typically, like if I'm streaming or if I'm playing a game and like something happens where I'm like, whoa, that was really scary, or that was so funny, I remember it, and like I try to think of like one or two things from the video I just got done doing, and I'll immediately clip it and send it to my email. And then I use Perfect Video on my phone to edit all my videos. And then I add like text and stuff like that with CapCut. So I kind of use a couple of things to make my reels and my TikToks, but that's the process. If I could communicate with any animal, which one would you choose and what would you talk about? I would talk with a manatee, because manatees are my favorite mammal. Sea creature. They are just so cute and fluffy and fat, and just I want to squish them. And they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. And we would just talk about you know, our aspirations in life. And you know, just talk about our favorite lettuces we like to eat, because they like to eat lettuces. So that's what we would do. What's your favorite way to spend a weekend? Probably playing video games, making content, sleeping. I like to sleep. Okay, we're gonna finish off with the hardest question that every gamer faces, but I know the answer. And what is my favorite video game of all time? It's an easy answer. It is the Arkham Asylum City Night series. The biggest reason is it was one of the first games that I truly played like all the way through, and it kind of had that mixture of action, stealth, a little bit of horror, especially in Asylum. But I love the games. I love how they're played. I love the art in them. And I just have so many good memories. Like growing up, I would come home, get off the bus, I would grab my snack. I used to have a gaming snack. So for whatever game I played, I would grab a snack, and that's the only snack I could eat while playing. So like for me, Arkham Asylum, I had ranch Pringles and jalapeno Pringles, I believe. And like that was what I ate. So now like anytime I eat those, I think of that game, and it's a great thing. If you ever want to do that, I recommend doing a game versus a snack thing. But I just have so many good memories playing that game, especially like with my sister watching me, and we'd hang out and be like, oh, I'm gonna play Batman, and she hangs out and she draws with me. Just things like that. Like that game is just amazing. I can replay it over and over again. I never get bored of it. So that is indeed what my favorite video game is. But that is the end of this Q&A. I hope you enjoyed getting to know a little bit more about me. If you want to see another one of these videos in the future, just let me know and ask whatever questions you would like. But yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.